Hello! Today we are going to look at some common vocabulary that you find in an airport. Now, I am sure many of you enjoy travelling. For me, travelling is my favourite thing to do. Now, when you go to the airport, for example, in Britain or in the United States of America or in an English-speaking country, often a lot of the signs are not in your language, and sometimes these signs or the messages you hear can be a little bit confusing for some of you. And we're going to look at some of the common phrases, places and words that you find in an airport today. So, when you arrive at an airport, you're excited, you're happy, you're taking a flight, hopefully, to somewhere nice, maybe warm, like Malta. So the first place that you're going to go is check-in. Check-in. Check-in is the place where you take your bag, okay? We say in English, your luggage, okay? Okay, your luggage, your bags, your suitcases, you take them to the desk, okay, the check-in desk. You take your luggage and you check in your luggage for your flight, okay. Now, with some airlines, for example, with some of the budget airlines like Ryanair or EasyJet, when you arrive at check-in, they ask that you have the paper printout, which we call your boarding pass, okay? This is a piece of paper with your information and the details for your flight to your destination, okay? Now, some airlines and at some airports, you get your boarding pass at check-in. But as you know, with some airlines, you have to print your boarding pass before you arrive at check-in. So you receive your boarding pass, say goodbye to your luggage. What next? Normally, your next place that you go is security, okay? And the phrase that we use, we say that you go through security. Go through security. So this is where you have to walk through the scanner. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, go back. Remove the watch. Okay. And again. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, okay. And the ring. You understand what I mean, okay? This is going through security, okay? They maybe check your bag, they ask you to remove your shoes and perhaps your jacket. It's a very, very boring, sometimes stressful part of travelling, but it's very important and very necessary. So you go through security, and then you're in the departure lounge. The departure lounge. This is the area often with some nice shops and restaurants, maybe a few bars, where you can relax before your flight. I love the departure lounge. I like to buy some aftershave, okay, cologne, maybe buy some chocolate or souvenirs, and just relax, have a beer and look forward to my holiday in the departure lounge. Now, while you are in the departure lounge, you are waiting for your flight, and when the time comes, you go to the gate, okay? You go to the gate. The gate is the last point of the airport before you go on to the aeroplane, okay? The gate. And in most airports, you can check and watch for your gate number on a screen. Okay, so for example, flight FR377 to Edinburgh, departing from gate 13, for example. That is your departure gate. So you go to the gate, and what do? The verb that we use, you board your flight. Okay, you board the flight, you go onto the plane, you say goodbye to your home, and you go onto the flight excited about your holiday. Now, if you are like me and you enjoy spending time in the departure lounge, having a drink, shopping, perhaps they are going to call your name. Last call for Mr. Dunn for flight FR 377 to Edinburgh. Last call. Last call. If you hear your name in the airport with last call, that means it is your last chance to get to your gate and board your flight. So, you're on the flight, you sit down, you put on your seatbelt. There's another phrasal verb for you. Put on your seatbelt, okay? And it's time, hopefully, for take off. Take off. This phrasal verb, to take off, vroom. This is where the aeroplane takes off from the ground into the sky. Okay, the aeroplane takes off and brings you to a lovely, warm, sunny Mediterranean island called Malta. I hope you found this vocabulary useful, and I hope that you can use it, identify it, and feel comfortable with it the next time you are traveling in an airport. Good luck, guys. Happy travels, and we look forward to welcoming you to sunny Malta soon. Don't forget to like and share this video and drop a comment in the box below. Arrivederci!